death, the chaos caused by the infamous clown mobster known as the Joker has ended. I think it's turning hard to death. Murdered in the hands of Gotham's so-called watchful protector. Gunshots to the body. Batman is kind of irrelevant at this point. Before you know it, he's going to inspire the whole city to take the law into their own hands. The Joker went on to his last trial this afternoon. Have you ever seen anything without Batman? That would be chaos. Still have a perimeter set up around the area. Word that the clown was transferred to Arkham Asylum. The rest of the city lies broken, trying to pick up the pieces Dent had left behind for them to celebrate, as police remain steady on the search for the Bat Vigilante.
Jay.
I find it funny. Surely you don't believe in any of my chances here, officer. Yet here I am, a so-called common criminal who quite understandably ruined your job as cops right in front of men who could very well kill me. And still standing better than Harvey Dent ever did when he faced the SWAT. If I were you, I wouldn't expect a prize there, officer. Because I don't itch.
See, this is why you're in here. While you keep up this mad desire to change Gotham, I'm out there making sure guys like you never get back out on the streets, actually doing them some good. Meanwhile, tonight, Gotham and I are gonna sleep well. And you? You might not be so lucky.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I really hope I'm gonna enjoy it here. All these strange fellas, these clowns, they can get tough to handle. Once they get off their leash, they won't hesitate to take me out. Until then, you can ask your fancy little friends to make sure the prisoners are safe,
We'll come back in the morning to meet your doctor. The mayor likes to be updated.
Good night, Officer Grayson.
This guy's insane, man. Let it go. We've already been told we can't touch him. Look, if you start something like that, and he fights back...
If the people you love rely on you to keep them safe from a guy like me, what are rules gonna do?
It is my duty to make sure people like you never get another chance at ruining Gotham, or Arkham in that matter, for the rest of us. You want to know the truth? My brother was a cop. You murdered him in that hospital bombing. I don't care about your rehab. It doesn't change the fact that you will do your time, and by then, it'll be nothing but hell for you here and the rest of these sorry freaks.
Ironic, isn't it? How hospitals are supposed to suit you and your pain, aid it, yet it caused you more pain than before you stepped foot inside.
Ward, no!
I think we can all agree this was justified as self-defense.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Harleen Quinzel. I'll be your psychiatrist for the next few months.
Harley.
I saw your mess last night. That was quite the show for just a couple of guys trying to keep you together.
Just a couple of guys. They tried to attack me. So much for a change in environment.
Right. They attempted to restrain you, which led to some benevolent and morbid behavior. I don't blame you for the way you reacted, and neither does Dr. Arkham, such that he even suggested that you be comfortable in your own attire for the rest of our future sessions. But it still doesn't change the fact that you were put in here for that very reason. Being out on the streets is no different from being in here if you're still acting the same way.
A method to assist your sessions, I believe. This is therapy after all. It was self-defense, Puddin'.
Arkham rules. And my name is Dr. Quinzel. I assume you know why that is, right?
Why your name is Dr. Quinzel?
Why they want you comfortable.
I didn't expect them to do that. I was covered in blood. Killed 2 of the guards. At most, they'd offer me a new set of clothes.
Well, Dr. Arkham believes that in order for you to gain trust from the patient, you need to conform to their needs and requirements. It, as you said, assists in their recovery.
Do you always do what you're told?
What do you mean?
Rules are meant to be broken. If we're talking comfortability here, this was always the plan. Orange jumpsuit, the handcuffs. Blood splatter was a bonus. And chatting with a beautiful woman inside of confinement. At first, I was a little hesitant to the idea, knowing Gotham would miss me, and staying here would mean forever. But now I'm beginning to see why those bozos like it here.
I don't know what to say.
Did I mention how beautiful you are? You remind me of someone I knew. She was the DA's sweetheart. What happened to her? Let's just say we ended it on a bang.
You know, I don't necessarily think it's appropriate to talk about.
Get your head out of the gutter, Doc. It's a compliment. Don't take it rudely. What I'm trying to say is that she tragically passed. Insane people took her, tied her to explosives.
I think you have the wrong idea about why you're in here. You're in here because you have problems too. It's not normal for another crazy person to begin calling others insane. That's why you need therapy.
I'm not crazy. I'm not. Did you really think I'd waste all that effort to end up in here? I chose to be caught. Gotham and Arkham, they're just establishments everyone neglects. I've seen it build from the ground up. Cities are on the verge of breaking. You see, you need 2 people to start a war, but only 1 to cause the chaos. And believe me, I am Arkham's chaos.
I'm lost.
Lost? You want me to spill out the guts, but you don't want to get your hands dirty.
What are you suggesting I do?
At the end of the day, it's your job to think about what crazy methods you'll bring to the table. Lucky you, I won't be hard to budge open.
Okay, so drop the rules?
Yeah,
And the other?
a little eye for an eye. I'm the rock with choice. I can decide if whether or not I let you in on my secrets.
Alright. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, why not? How would you have us start?
I've always been interested in psychology.
Smiles, Red, Ace. Who the hell thought of those names?
We get in there, we take everything we need, leave our mark, and rig the charges. Set?
Yeah, I know how this goes down. But you didn't answer my question.
Bossman picked him out. Who the hell called you Frankie?
Frankie was my father's name. He's quite the mobster, Phil Timely.
So you're that kind of guy.
The kind of guy who doesn't let an anonymous tip give him a nick.
Trust me, you don't know anything.
What about your deal, Junior? Daddy wouldn't give you your allowance. That's why you take this job.
Leave the kid alone, Jack. He's with me.
Yeah. Look at this guy. Didn't think we could get any more crazies in this town. Wonder why they didn't call you Smiles.
Let's just say the boss is a complicated guy.
Well then, let's just say I am too. You're making this boss guy sound awful generous, but the pay better be good. We need a whole month to get here.
It ought to be.
You see, people with the biggest issues are most often the ones best capable of dealing with others that do bad things. The Batman isn't one to let go, especially not a guy like Harvey Dent.
You're saying the Batman is innocent?
Listen, Doc. I went out there, put dynamite in the DA's little bunny, killed people he cared about, yet he decided to catch me and leave me to the rats.
He found no reason for you to live. Sounds like a person trying to prove a point.
Well, that's exactly what he is. I want to know how to change that.
You're wishing he'd killed you.
Was it that obvious?
You're sick.
Oh, I'm not sick. I'm twisted. You make it sound like there's a cure. There's no cure for twisted.
I'm here to help you.
Then help me. How would you change my mind? Come on, Harley. You'd do anything to help me.
Anything.
You know what'd be really crazy?
What's that?
A reasonable statement.
We're here. This is it, fellas.
Why you shoot giggles for? We got another getaway driver? What are you, deaf?
What the hell?
Oh no, this is that's a lot.
When you said we were getting paid for a job, you didn't specify. Are we at the wrong location?
We didn't come for the cash.
I don't get it. What's the catch? Why are we here?
This can't be the same place.
It's not.
This is the place we were gonna blow.
Why is there a buttload of cash here then? We were told we'd get that after. At the police station?
I am not lighting these stacks.
I'll do it. The rig, get at it.
What's happening here? What are we doing?
We're not handling the charges with our bare hands.
This tip actually rub baby oil on the explosives too? What's the game plan, clown?
There's a fireproof device wired inside of it, intended to send a message. We'll connect it to the charges.
This tip is really starting to piss me off. Who's getting the message?
You want to get paid, Frankie? Well, do as he says.
The device connects to the transmitter on the wall.
Jack, take care of it. Help him out, kid.
Oh, shit.
No, Jack.
Did you call the cops?
We're here for the exact damn reason he is. Whatever the hell that distress call is, it can't be for us, because it'll be for him, too.
I want to hear it from him. This asshole is dumb enough to get himself arrested, with or without us.
If you kill him, the instructions of the tip will go unheard. We will die or get arrested anyway.
Not if we take the cash before they get here.
Whoa, hey!
Cameron, not the kid.
Give me the word and I'll blow his brains out right here.
No, you stay where you are, jackass. You're not blowing anything out. You don't want to do this, Cam. You came to us for a reason.
It doesn't mean not one of us dies, Mark. Like I said, I know how this goes down.
What is the call out for? What the hell are you doing, kid?
You said it was death-free. Want to tell that to the gun pointed at my head? You call it off, Unc.
We will get out of this. Just give me a second. I'll lower mine, Jack. You lower yours. And we'll keep going from there. That sound good to you?
Ace, will you say something?
I have no choice. He told me to do it. I can't let you stop me.
Who told you to call the cops, damn it?
I didn't call the cops. There's no one coming.
I don't buy it. Why else are we here?
We're here to send a message. He said we can't leave until the job's done.
So whoever paid you to lead us here just gives up these stacks for what?
As long as those call-out charges aren't rigged, it won't send out a message.
What happens if we leave before setting this thing off?
That's why I'm here. You can try and take off with the cash.
But you'll stop us.
Easy money.
Frankie, we don't know what the tip has planned. They could have already dialed out and the cops could be on their way right now.
Screw the tips, Miles. Whoever's on their way ain't gonna find me here. If what the clown is saying is true, leave him be. You gonna help me or not?
That's not the mission.
It didn't have to come to this. What the hell are you doing?
The Joker's message.
You've lost your mind, Cam. The Joker is gone. There is no message to send. Do you understand that? Whoever sent you to call us in for this job is nuts. You hear me? The cops are gonna get to this place, regardless. I'd rather not be here when they do. Damn it, Ace. Let's get out of here, kid. There's no reason for us to associate with this psychopath. And get arrested as well. Put the gun down, Cam. I said we're through. This place is burning up. Your job is done.
You can never be done with the Joker.
Well, you're not the Joker.
Mark, this place will be surrounded by cops and firemen in about 10 minutes, and our ashes in 3. We gotta step on it.
That's not gonna happen, kid. Ace, you're gonna put that weapon down, or we're all gonna die.
The plan isn't done.
The plan you gave us was bullshit. This is no place to die, Ace. You know that. What is this? What is this?
We need to get out of here.
One driver. No known motive yet. Two-wheeler was killed. Point blank. My guess is he was a liability.
Hey, you there, kid? Now let's just hope you got all that, because I'm repeating it for the chief. Be my guest.
This better be good. Let me have it. What happened?
Vacated apartment building. Frankly, wasn't a Gotham hotspot until 45 minutes ago. Rigged some sort of police call-out apparatus. Lit a fire to burn the place, spooked a couple of nearby residents, and didn't leave a trace back to our crooks. No one else around to give a damn.
You and I give a damn, don't we? Anybody hurt?
Only the ones inside.
We know who it is yet?
Two dead. They were both brought in for ID and testing.
No past affiliations who'd done this before? Possible connections?
I mean, burning cash in a low-profile area? That seemed like a normal gig?
What you consider a normal gig in Gotham City ain't a normal gig everywhere else. Everything you can expect, you don't. And everything unpredictable is predictable.
In this case is.
You tell me, did these guys have a plan or were they just screwing around?
Is murder planned?
Depends on who you ask, but who said anything about a murder?
To me, something like this isn't an accident. It doesn't feel that way, at least.
Well, I'd like your 2 cents on what you think this is.
This was a message.
A message.
The stacks of money on fire, the bat guy on the loose, the Joker locked up. The stars align.
You know, usually, messages of this sort interpret something.
And what if this one doesn't?
Meaning nothing's gotta mean something. Sometimes silence is just as loud as a simple card bomb going off. And that doesn't translate to nothing. But my real question? You get all that from a puddle of blood and a pile of ashes. That whatever they burnt was cash, and whoever got who killed had purpose?
What are you saying, Chief?
I'm saying what you're saying's too good to be true. Too detailed to easily be formulated at a rundown crime scene with smoke coming out of it.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but we found another body under one of our cars. Looked like a first responder. His uniform stripped from head to toe.
Hell of a story, kid. I'll give you that. Asshole pretty much gave himself up.
You know, I was just about contemplating retirement. Then you bring this up.
In my defense, me getting your job doesn't mean you losing it, Co-Commissioner.
I think it's just the trauma, all coming back.
Don't feed it much thought. We've got work to do. That mean anything to you?
I don't suppose this is a joke.
Why should I hide who I am? Someplace you need to be?
Can I help you?
I thought the sign would have given it away.
Holy...
I started a joke. It started the whole world crying.
We're here.
Oh, if I'd only seen, that the joke was on me. Oh no. Till I started to cry. We started the whole world laughing. Oh, if I'd only seen, oh no, that the joke was on me. Till I finally died. We'd started the whole world within. Oh, if I'd only seen, oh no, that the joke was on me. Oh no, that the joke was on me.